Okay, so here we are at a place that I call Grandma's Sluice Box, and there's Mike standing next to an area that I wanted to show you that I'm making my way down through here. It's treacherous walking around the Clearwater River here in Idaho, but I wanted to show you this area that Mike's standing next to that we've been digging at. It's a beautiful day here. At least right now it is. we got some rain, and then we got some hail, and now it's not too bad, but it does look like we might get some more rain here pretty quick. Where I'm standing right now is going to be underwater here in a few weeks. In fact, like I mentioned in an earlier video, the water level is going to be coming up rather high here in a couple weeks. It's going to be about, where I'm standing right now will be underwater, be over my head. And the water level will come up just below, probably 5 or 6 feet below where that big pine tree is there, from the base of that pine tree. What I want to show you is right here where we've been digging. This started out, I put this on the video here a couple of weeks ago. It started out that big rock right in the center there. I moved that rock out of the way. It was up here right in front of these bushes, and then I moved that other big rock that's laying on top of that rock there. I moved it out of the way. They were right here in this hole. Now we pulled out, I don't know, probably 25-gallon buckets out of this hole, and we've been digging right in here. We're just going to keep going back into this area here and keep pulling out material. I'm going to show you later on today when we get home. I'll show you the gold that we've been pulling out of this. At least the last portion of the gold. We took another six buckets worth of gold out of here from the point of that rock, the tip of that rock, the big rock right there, back into here. We'll just keep going back into this area here. Took 6 more buckets out, and preliminary panning shows we got some really nice gold. So we're going to keep working this back. We'll probably just keep coming up this hill and probably get right in here behind this big rock here and just keep working up here. Now, somebody that's been helping me has been piling this rock up here. Now we got to move it out of the way, and I think I know who that somebody is. He's walking up to this. But we're gonna just keep moving this, and we'll put it back into the hole here and keep working our way up the hillside as we go. So again, sun's starting to come out. Beautiful day here on the Clearwater. I'm going to show you another spot just up the river where we got several more buckets with really good color in it, and we're really excited to see what we get out of our day's worth of work. Okay, so here we are. Just thought I'd show you the man behind the velvety voice. You know, since you have never seen me, this is me. I'm going to take you up where a new hole that we've been digging. I'm going to walk you along the river and kind of show you where the water is going to come to here pretty quick, and then, you know, we'll be digging. Got a hole that we're digging down here, and we'll keep digging it until the water covers it up. But I'm just going to walk you down through the river here, and this is a path we're taking. We parked back up the hill, but you can see right in here, you can see where the water has gouged out. Now you're standing probably 6-8 feet above the water level right now, but this water will be running down through here, and it really just during spring runoff, you can see these areas that it's really carved out right here. Oops, almost tripped. But it really carves out these areas, and you see all the river rock and just big deposits of good-sized river rock right through here. So, but the water just courses down through here. Now, I'm going to take you up here to a new spot. It's about another 30 yards up the river here, and I'm going to show you where we've been digging a little bit. It's going to be underwater here probably in a couple weeks. I don't know how high the runoff's going to be this year, but this area that I'm standing on right now, you can see where the water has just gouged out these areas right in through here. But this will all be underwater here in several weeks, depending on how much runoff we have. You can see right down through here. Now, I chose this area here because of this phenomenon that you see in here. Look how this area right here is a gully. Then it has a little sandbar right here. But there is this gully. It's filled with big, nice-sized river rock. I'm just going to walk you through it. But notice how this gouging, it's just been gouged out along through here by the river current. Now the water, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a spot where the water has crested and then flowed down into a depression where it would deposit the gold, the flood gold. And so that's why I dug right here. Now, this is a really nice area. Nobody has ever dug here before. I'm probably the first person that has ever come right into this area and dug. Now, notice how that whole ledge is just scoured out. Well, whatever is in there, deposited in there, gold, is going to be moved to another area. Probably, obviously, down toward the river, toward a lower level as it flows down. But really nice area here. These rocks are just packed in here tight. Right here, you can see my foot. It's just, these are tight rocks. So we dug up a bunch of them. I got behind this big rock here and dug a nice sized hole right here, a sample hole. I took home what was it, Mike?
2.5 buckets.
2.5 buckets. So we got about 12.5 gallons worth of 1/4-inch classified material. And we ran that this morning, but I wanted to show you where we got it from, and I want to show you the different colors. As you can see, there's just loaded with black sand. It's hard pack in there, and then you get down into this area right in here, and you notice the clay material, big thick layer of it. It's about 12 inches thick. Then it goes back down to a black sand type area, and then it flows, goes back into another clay area right underneath this rock here. There's another clay area underneath that rock. So we dug down on this this morning, or yesterday afternoon. We ran the material this morning, and we saw some really encouraging color from this hole. We're just going to keep working our way back up here because you can see where the whole curvature of the land flows down into this, and you can see the scouring action of the river. So we're just going to keep digging down back from this hole back up into this area and maybe over into this. So I'm going to show you what we got out of this these last several buckets we took. Again, this is on the Clearwater River. You see my brother Mike, he's walking over there, somewhere between Lewiston and Orofino. We're having a good time. We try to be good stewards. We'll fill these holes back in. Anyhow, I'll show you later on what we got out of it. Combined. Well, here we are. Mike brought over that material that we ran yesterday from the area on the Clearwater River that we were at yesterday and talking to you about and showing you where we were digging. I hope you can see this, but there's a fair amount of gold down in this pan. Nice chunky pieces of gold. Hopefully we can get the reflection off there and I can show this to you. But this whole bottom is just littered and covered in gold. So it was a pretty productive day. Not real big chunks, but then again, we live in an area by Orofino, which means fine gold, and the gold's not real big like you jerks get down in California. But we're happy with it. It's just from a few buckets that we got. We're going to go back up there and get some more of this gold. Mike's going to try to shake it over to the to the side, try to show you the accumulation. You can see it starting to accumulate over here. Nice color. So we're happy with it. Not bad for, you know, a couple hours worth of having fun. It's not work, we have fun doing it. Well, I might do a little work, but anyhow, that's what we got this time. Talk to you later.